Alright, greetings. I am David, and this is Banished. So, we are going to be on a large map on hard, and I'm using the Colonial Charter Turbo mod. Just to, kind of give us a little extra stuff to work with, and it's not just the base game. So let's go ahead and hit OK and hope that the game doesn't crash. Uplifting mountains, waiting for glaciers, planting apple seeds. Wait. We don't get any seeds at the start of this. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to pause. So hard mode essentially starts you off with 4 families and a cart of firewood, some coats, some tools, and a little bit of food. So let's see, let's take a look here. I have a pretty closed area right here. We just have we have mountains to the south and to the west of us, and a river to the east and north. Got this nice little starting area right here. We're going to go ahead, and I'll try and point out like what is part of the mod and what's part of the base game. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a little stockpile right there. Start off with. So R and T turns your houses. Assuming, yeah, holding down shift will allow you to put down more. Otherwise, well, I guess it will keep it. All right. So as I said, we're going to need at least 4 houses. And we're probably going to want a road. We might not need it right this second. Stockpiles don't take that much effort to clear. So that's cancel. Move. Okay. So it's going to take out the entire thing. I kind of want the stockpile to be like that. Alright, so we're going to, for sure, need some resources. We could honestly probably do like 1 house out here at some point. Food-wise, to start us off, I'm going to use an apiary because that is far superior to pretty much anything else. Any other type of food source at the start of the game. I'm going to put it right here. And to start off, we're going to just remove all the resources right here. I think this particular area is definitely going to be a resource area. Hitting the spacebar just in like pretty much every game, except SimCity 2000, I guess, unpauses. So we're definitely going to let them go and do their work. Eventually, we're going to want a sort of like a little foresting area up here. Specifically, we're going to want a forester lodge so that we can control that area. I think instead of putting it up there, because I have a feeling that's going to be the area we want to we want to expand into. We're going to instead put it down here instead. We will probably want some sort of gatherer's hut. This is the thing I really don't like about Banished is it's so hard to see. So the reason why we're doing hard rather than like easy or medium is because medium, I believe, starts you off with seeds, and we don't. It sounds crazy, but we actually don't want seeds, because usually with seeds, that just slows things down tremendously. So we're gonna get a couple of our menus up and ready to go. Right-clicking will cancel whatever building you currently have selected. Alright, so we have primarily laborers. We'll put 2 builders on for right now. If they're not doing anything, though, they're just going to act as laborers. Sorry if I'm not talking very much. Alright, so the story of Banished is pretty much you're a group of people who have been banished to out in the wilderness. I know, a very enlightening explanation of as to why we're here, but essentially your goal is to survive. We have 8 adults and 8 children. I don't think children can do anything. They might be able to haul some stuff, but they can't do any of these jobs. Actually no, it looks like children are completely pointless. Unless they just automatically count as laborers or something. Close you. So here's... We should be fine for a little while. Obviously, our first priorities are to get houses up. I do kind of wish this cart wasn't right here. It actually makes it really hard to build anything, because it keeps getting in the way. Again, one of the things we should probably do is build a little storage or stockpile right over here. And again, this is why I really don't like... Is there a way to turn off the trees? I don't know. I feel like there's not. But it would definitely make things a lot easier to see. So I have this mega mod, which essentially is this, but with a whole bunch of other mods, and it's all in one package, which is really nice. But I figured for this particular Let's Play, it would be fine to not do all of that, just because that's a lot of stuff. Even, like, for me, that's a lot of stuff to try and keep track of, especially since I haven't really played with it. So I believe the story of the development of this game is the game is made by, I want to say, one person, like primarily, which makes this really impressive. Just like, this is actually a really good game. A lot of people will tell you that it's a really good game. So the fact that one person made all of this, I think the only like real help he had was with the music. I think his brother or something helped. Unless more people have, you know, contributed to the game since its release, which is definitely possible. This game's quite a few years old at this point. Alright, so we can go ahead and go up to speed 5, I want to say. Just curious, is there one... Okay. Pause must be 2, 3, and then 4. Kind of learning all the shorthands, all the hotkeys. I usually don't. I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm still kind of remembering stuff. Okay. Reserve of firewood is low. Yeah, that's going to happen. Oops. Cancel that. So when people move into a house, they'll grab a whole bunch of stuff to last them a while. So that's why there's like basically none left. So let's see, we need this prison production one. Woodcutter. We will need a woodcutter. Again, I think nice if it would tell me why it can't be placed there. I think it's because of this hill. One of the things we're definitely going to need, and I probably shouldn't be placing anything else down right now, just because I tend to place too many things down, and then nothing ever gets done. That's the stockpile. That's the forester's lodge. Okay, looks like the child just aged up, so we have another laborer, which is good. So they can't start, builders can't start building until there are enough of the resources. So we're only missing 3 logs at the moment. It's been a pretty crummy spring. It's been raining the entire time. It started snowing and then it started raining. Ugh. Sounds pretty much like an Ohio spring to me. So I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like... It feels like a very early Colonial type game. Yeah, reserve of logs is low too. Alright, so got a house, get some more houses ready to go. And yeah, these little messages kind of get annoying after a while. It's okay. How are we doing on food? We're still doing okay. Don't have any firewood though. I mean, it's fine since it's late spring, because people shouldn't be, you know, getting hypothermia at this point. I had told my friend that I was going to start doing this, and he's a fan of Banished as well. And one of the things he reminded me of was to always be careful with your population, because if you let your if you aren't building houses on a semi-regular basis, what will happen is your population will get so old that they're not reproducing, and then you'll just have this huge die-off, which will then crash your economy, and it's just like a death spiral, I think is the term for it. Okay, so we got some more builders. Well, no, we don't have any more builders. We don't have any new laborers yet either, but... Okay, we are officially out of food, which is not ideal. Hopefully this gets... I think we can hold off on the firewood. But we definitely need to get some food up and running as soon as this apiary is finished. Thankfully, we have quite a few laborers in the pool. They're not doing anything else yet. So I probably built this a little too close together. But we will see if we get this road past. Okay, we can. That's good. Now, there's probably no reason to build a road just yet, but because people tend to prioritize roads over other things. Okay. We're gonna put 4 builders on. So I really want to get this apiary done quickly. So we're gonna start running out of food here real quick. And again, people do stockpile food. I think the lowest one there was like 70 something. Yeah. I don't know how quickly they go through food. Awesome. Okay, we can take one of those off for now, and then we will definitely put up 2 beekeepers on. 5,000 food for right now is fine. That's probably way more than enough, to be honest. Okay, let's see. I'm so used to EU4 where B is like building stuff, but obviously that's not the correct hotkey for this game. Let's see. I think we're good to go ahead and place a barn down. Again, I really kind of wish this honestly, it'd be really nice if that fit right in there. So the green spots is basically where you want to put the roads. So let's see. We will want a honestly, this is a really bad spot for this wagon to be there. Go ahead and put one right there, and then one of the things we're definitely going to need, like, sooner rather than later is, where is it? Need a well. A well is actually super important because one of your buildings catches on fire. You don't have a well anywhere nearby, it's game over. So let's go ahead. get a road extending out here. So I think it's shift basically makes diagonal roads. Just hold that down and that'll be good enough. Yes, I think I want the road like that. So that'll keep some people busy. People are just going around and tearing down resources so that we can build up our town. I think, yeah, we definitely want this. Definitely want a woodcutter here pretty soon because it's late summer. I think this is stored food. Definitely feels like it wasn't the greatest year just because it took, I think I probably rushed these houses a little too quickly. But now we have a whole bunch of children. And as long as they survive, we'll have a lot more laborers, a lot more workers. Yeah, we've already had at least 1 or 2 children. I don't know, is there a way to turn up priority? Curious. Don't. Limit placed, observe, increase priority. Yeah. Definitely make sure that gets done, because we need we need some wood. Make sure, I'm pretty sure all of this is flagged, but go ahead and just, again, anyone who isn't doing something is just acting as a laborer. Definitely want 1 woodcutter. And honestly, for a while, 1 woodcutter is more than enough to sustain your village. Eventually you'll need to, you know, get more, but right now, perfectly fine. Go ahead and put some more builders on until this is done. Alright, how much? Yeah, this will go by pretty quickly. Don't know how. Yeah, none of this is really started yet. This Forester's Lodge is started, but obviously we want the woodcutter to get finished first, just because people are. It's going to be winter here very soon, and people don't have firewood, they're going to freeze. So I finally got a new PC, so no more using my laptop. So hopefully the video and audio quality and all that fun stuff should be better. I think it will. Both in our PC games and in when Luke and I are recording. Go ahead and set the 500 for now. So, it's going to take a while. How are we doing on food? Well, we don't have any stored food, which is kind of unfortunate. Yeah, because as soon as some honey gets deposited, ooh, that's not good. People take it right away. Yeah, I probably rushed the houses a little too quickly. But we're working as fast as we really can at this point. Let's go ahead and set a higher priority on this building. Let's go ahead and grab some of the trees and stone in this particular area. And so the entire point of the Forester's Lodge is they will automatically plant and stuff for you. Plant and cut down trees, remove stone and other debris in the way. So that long term, that's really your best bet, because eventually you're going to run out of stone and iron on the map. Now you have mines and quarries that will, you know, satisfy your stone and iron needs. And on a large map, that's perfectly reasonable. Large lake. But for sure, it's going to, you know, leave ugly marks on your land. Like, I know with the quarries in particular, it's just a giant hole that's now there, and it's good for nothing after it's fully dug out. Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here, so I will see you guys next time.